Today, the committee investigating Missouri Governor Eric Greitens squared off with the lawyer in the middle of the case. Al Watkins represents the man who secretly taped his wife describing her affair with Greitens. KCTV5's Caroline Sweeney explains why today's testimony grew heated at times.
More testimony today in front of the Special House Committee. We learned more about why the secret recordings made of KS admitting to her affair with Governor Eric Greitens made it to the press. On January 10th, Governor Greitens gave his State of the State address, and that is when his affair became public knowledge to voters.
To make as much noise as possible.
Al Watkins, the attorney for the ex-husband of Governor Greitens' former mistress, tried to explain to lawmakers today why then and not in 2015 before the election.
My client had his wife compromised and his marriage compromised by a man of such power that he feared for his life.
Watkins told the committee the tipping point was when a member of the press called one of the couple's children.
Ultimately, my client could have devastated that guy, the guy with the veneered teeth, if he had released those tapes prior to the election. He didn't. He wanted nothing to do with it.
Several times during the testimony, Watkins raised his voice and went back and forth with committee members. Al Watkins was admonished several times by several committee members for his sometimes vulgar language. In Jefferson City, Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News.
Governor Greitens' legal team is being publicly called disgusting by lawmakers. They reviewed what the lawyers asked the woman that the governor had an affair with during a deposition, and also photos that were submitted. Investigative reporter Angie Ricono is here to explain more. Angie.
Well, Ellen, we are getting a good look at what Greitens' legal team asked KS and how she was treated. That's been private until now. It's prompting outrage from some lawmakers, but Greitens' legal team calls it fair play.
Mr. Dowd, my next question is,
it was a tense moment at the Capitol as lawmakers called out Greitens' defense team. It's for what happened behind closed doors that is now going public. Greitens' team submitted pornographic images, questioning if maybe it's witness number one or KS.
I have to say yesterday's conduct in regards to those particular photographs is flat out disgusting to me.
Lawmakers blasted back, saying it's clearly not her. The line of questioning for KS has prompted outrage, too. Here's what defense lawyers asked her. If she read 50 Shades of Grey, was she aroused in the basement? Does she wear a bikini or have a belly ring? And then she was even questioned about how she specifically performs oral sex. Attorney Ed Dowd defended the questions and actions.
You should know the difference between a deposition and a public hearing where you cross-examine someone with a judge and people sitting there controlling the process. It's a totally different thing.
Dowd later clarified to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch about some of the questions and those dirty pictures. That was to identify her. Somebody sent us that, so we went, quote, it looks like her, let's ask her.
Moxa tells KCTV5 this legal strategy is more common than what people may think, but it only enforces rape culture myths, and it makes it more difficult for survivors to step forward. Once again, Governor Greitens denies all the allegations of sexual assault and violence. Angie Ricono, KCTV5 News.
Thank you, Angie.